To bring appreciation to local police officers, the City of Warren decides to host their annual police memorial. Are restaurants nearby campus, like the Lapita, convenient for students, or are they just breaking their pockets? While most may find downloading apps, taking pictures, or even making a call on their smartphone easy, some senior residents of the City of Warren needed assistance to complete these technical tasks. And there you have it. If you see these signs on the citizens' front door, it means no soliciting. The Wayne State University Medical Institution can be facing serious academic probation. I'll have more details on that story at 6. So what do I do next? I rolled my yarn around the...
Now what you do is you carefully take off the yarn by sliding it off the edge.
So I just slide it off like this? Now are bike racks on campus really keeping students' bikes safe? Or is it just a bluff? I'm Larry Wallace, and I'll have that story coming up at 6. Cigarette butts, and yes, more cigarette butts. These are just some of the few things that should no longer be allowed on the Wayne State University grounds. On August 19th, WSU adopted a policy banning all forms of smoking. So one might ask, why are college students still continuing to smoke on a smoke-free campus?
It's a medical campus, and people are going to get stressed or just want to smoke. Like, it's a thing that people do. It's like drinking. Like, you can say you can't drink, they're going to drink. In the dorms, they're going to do what they want. Like, we're people.
WSU's information officer, Rashida Williams, says that the university's marketing department is doing a lot to make sure that students are highly aware of the smoke-free policy.
So far, we have done tons of communication in the Get Involved student newsletter, which goes out to students. Additionally, there's signage everywhere, as you mentioned. Most recently, the huge billboard-size banners that hang from parking structures 1, 2, and 6.
Now that smoking is no longer allowed on campus, WSU is actually giving students the option to pick up a no smoking kit here at the Academic Administration Building. Inside the no smoking kit, students will find a DVD that is supposed to motivate smokers to quit, encouraging quotes, a letter from the university's president, and more. The WSU Police Department is also on the watch for student smokers. In fact, students who are caught smoking on campus will have to comply with the Student Code of Conduct and may even receive a ticket. While some students may not agree with the new policy, the WSU Police Department says they want everyone to know that the university is aiming to stomp the habit. Reporting for Wayne State, I'm Larry Wallace. Since 2012, the City of Warren has been working with MDOT Trails to authorize a bill project. The project revolves around a new bike path. The path runs in the City of Warren from 8 Mile in Van Dyke to 9.5 in Stevens. Some believe that the bike path will serve as a major beneficial tool for local bike riders. The reasoning for this is because it will allow them to complete everyday tasks in an extremely healthy way.
One of the things that's important to remember as an example of how to use the bike path is when you're going about in your neighborhood, if you have some shopping to do in the TIF area, you could ride your bike to that. Or if you're going to the Burnett Library, you can ride your bike. And it gives you an outing, it gets exercise at the same time. So neighbor to neighbor, meeting one another and trying to learn and understand it is a learning time and a cautious time, and be safe and help one another.
While telling residents about the new bike path, the City of Warren also wants citizens to know that there are specific rules when it comes to it.
We need to understand is the bike path is along the north and the south side of Van Dyke, on Van Dyke, and it's the closest lane to the easements. And only bicycles are to be in that path, and bicycles are to go with the traffic. When people are walking on the sidewalks, people can walk north and south, but if a person, if they were walking on a road that didn't have a bike path, they'd walk against traffic. But bicycles go with the traffic, and there are laws, natural laws, that bicycles have to adhere to.
Although the bike path is new in Warren, believe it or not, it's been a statewide project since mid-2000s.